Hey guys, so I've got my favorites to share with you. I've got a really awesome range of things to share with you. I've got some skincare, I've got some makeup, I've got some sort of beauty related items, and then I have some random stuff. So I'm going to start off with one of the random items first, and it's a drink bottle, which is kind of boring. It's from Tupperware. Now, I only recently got these from a party, and the reason that I actually picked these up, they came in a pack of 4, I think it was. The reason I got these was because we had sort of reusable like Mount Franklin bottles in the fridge, and I just felt like refilling them and reusing them. You could taste the plastic after a while, and I just didn't like it. I got the 4-pack of these. I think they come in like 4 different colors, and they're basically a litre plastic bottle. The lid completely screws off, and it's just got like a little spout at the top. So these have just been awesome. You can carry them around with you, and I think they look really cute in all the different colors, and it promotes me to drink lots of water, which is what I need. Yeah, so that's the first sort of random. Nail wraps. I have never really been into this kind of trend of nail wraps. I have gotten these from a lot of different people, and I've never really used them. The other night I sort of thought, why not give it a go? And this is the result. It's the first time I've ever tried it, and they have been on my nails for a few days now, so they are actually starting to chip a little bit. And also my cuticles, please forgive my cuticles, they are really dried and cracked. I really desperately need to get some hand cream in, but I've got to show you this hand because of the little swallows. So adorable. These are really awesome. I have gotten a lot of compliments. They're really comfortable, they were easy to apply, and they're actually lasting a lot longer than I expected. Basically, they're sort of like these little round oval stickers. You stick them on your nail, you sort of push them all the way down, and then you put a top coat over the top. But I mean, these are awesome. So these are the ones that I actually have on my nails. They're from Hansen, and they're the Salon Effects Tattoo Much. So that's the design. Obviously, because I don't have really long nails, I sort of chop the design off, you know, sort of each end. These Revlon ones I haven't tried yet. Really enjoying those at the moment. Another beauty favorite that I have been using quite a lot, and I really love it. I actually wore this today. I'll try and insert a selfie or a picture I took. But this is actually a giveaway prize that I won from Amy here on YouTube. She's got a channel, and this was one of the items I won in one of her giveaways, and I really love it. It's basically an orange lip chubby stick pencil, and it's from Sportsgirl, and it's the Twist and Pout Matte Lip Crayon, and it's in orange. I mean, I typically don't really wear sort of bright, you know, bright lip colors and stuff. I don't know, when I wear this, I just think it looks really nice. I don't know if it's my skin tone or what. Yeah, I really have been enjoying this type of lip product. So, and yeah, I mean, it's like a matte lip crayon, so I've been liking that. Now, another new product is actually from Essence. Now, this is actually the first Essence blush I've ever bought. This is the Silky Touch blush, and this is in the color 80 Autumn Peach. And I mean, I've heard a lot of people talk about these blushes, and I just never really picked them up. I think because the colors never really appealed to me, and I just thought the color was gorgeous. Definitely right up my alley. And this is really quite pigmented. It comes across beautiful. I've got it on my cheeks today. My makeup's probably pretty patchy. I've had it on all day and all night, but that's the color there. And I actually put this close to NARS Orgasm, and I have to say the color is pretty similar. The undertone to it is really quite similar, which I was quite surprised about. And I mean, you'll see a bit of a theme with these colors is, I mean, I love orangey colored makeup products. I don't know what it is with my skin tone. These orange colors just seem to look really nice on me, especially blushes. I definitely lean towards them. This is incredibly pigmented. I've been really loving that. And I've been applying that with a new Essence brush that I picked up, and this is just their powder brush. Now, I believe this is limited edition, so I'm not quite sure if these are still out or you can still get them. But I mean, as soon as I saw the color, I thought it was perfect. It was just this beautiful lavender shade, and the bristles are lavender, and it just picks up the right amount of blush, and it's incredibly soft. It is so nice to use. You know, I sort of tap it and then I sort of push the blush back, but it's just the perfect size brush. It's the perfect size brush for that blush. Now onto the next favorite, and this is actually from Mary Kay. Now I got this as a freebie from when I went to the Glamour Affair in Manly in Sydney recently, and got these massive goodie bags. I do have some videos on the event and on the goodie bag, but this was one of the freebies, and I have been using it ever since we got it, and I absolutely love it. For one, the pattern in this is gorgeous. I probably should tell you what this is. It's the Sheer Dimensions powder, and it's in Chiffon Natural. So it's basically a really nice bronzer. It's got this awesome pattern, and it's incredibly soft, but it's really flattering. It's kind of deceiving because when you swatch it, it looks quite gold, and it's got like a bit of a sheen to it. But when you put it on your face as a bronzer, it just looks gorgeous. Now I've got this all on my cheeks and around my forehead today, and it just looks like it gives you this really nice bronzy, healthy glow. Now onto another makeup brush, and this will be quite funny for anybody that has watched my videos for a little while. This is the MAC 224 brush. I almost forgot then. I actually lost this brush at my work. It had gone missing along with a couple of other items. I've never found any of the other items, but strangely enough, this turned up where I had lost it weeks after the fact. So I'd put up some signs at work and stuff. Anyway, long story short, I have this back now. I have been loving this. This is my most favorite eye brush in the world. It's definitely worth the money. I think these are worth about 60 something dollars. But I have had this brush for a really long time, years and years and years. It's amazing. I have never really found another brush that kind of matches this to the same quality and does the same job of what I use it for. So I basically use this to blend out into the crease area, sort of up into the brow to sort of separate your eyeshadow to your eyebrow. But I love this for any type of crease work. It's just the perfect size, and it just blends so beautifully. If you're looking for like a really quick and easy eye look, sometimes I'll put sort of like a neutral shadow and I'll just dust this over and then blend it out into the entire crease. It works perfectly. So yeah, I have just been so happy that I have this back now, and it sort of made me realize that I need to do like a video on like my top makeup brushes or my must-have makeup brushes, like the ones that I use all the time for the same purpose. So yeah, so I definitely need to film something like that. I will go on to some skincare. The first item I've been using so much again is my Clarisonic. This is the one that I've got, and it's the Mia 2. Now I do actually have two of these. I've got this, the Mia 2, and then I've got the original Mia. I think it's either called the Mia or the Mia 1, and that's in like a lavender purple shade. This is like a limited edition version. I actually got this in the US and I had it shipped over here. I love the Clarisonic so much. My skin has changed so much since I started using one, and I recommend to anyone, if you're having any type of skin concerns, give this a go and use it for at least 2 months before you make up your mind whether you want to keep using it. Because the purpose behind this, I guess if you've never used a Clarisonic before, is it's like a cleansing brush. So you put your facial cleanser on it, you turn it on, which is there, and it sort of oscillates, vibrates, and it basically sort of massages your skin, massages all the cleanser in, and then you can wash your face off. Now it does have 2 speeds. That's with the Mia 2. The Mia 1 only has the 1 speed. To be honest with you, I don't use the 2nd speed on the Mia 2. Since using this, I have found that my skin texture has changed completely. It is a lot more smooth. If I have any type of acne concerns, it clears them away a lot quicker than if I didn't use it. And it also gets rid of any sort of additional makeup that I think I have gotten out of my skin, but in fact this buffs the rest of it out. Now, a daily moisturizer I have been using and absolutely loving. I believe I picked this up when I purchased the Priceline goodie bag. So when they had the recent Priceline skincare goodie bag, I picked this up because Garnier was one of the supporting brands, and I have been loving this. I've been using it pretty much every single day since I got it, and it's the Garnier Moisture Match Combination to Oily Skin Mattifying Fresh Cream. Now, I'm really not the type of person to use a moisturizer every day, especially because I've got oily skin. Sometimes I find that moisturizers tend to sit on the surface and they make my skin greasy. And then if I have makeup over the top, I kind of feel like I kind of get like grease or sweat beads coming through the makeup, if that makes sense, and it's really uncomfortable. This doesn't do that, and it actually, I find it kind of holds my oil into my skin and doesn't make me as oily than if I didn't use it, which is probably the first time I've ever found a product like this. It smells really pleasant. It has a really nice sort of fragrance type cologne smell. I really enjoy it. I think it's beautiful. Another type moisturizing product I've been using, but it's the Nuxe multi-purpose dry oil for face, body and hair, and the large bottle obviously has a pump. So this is just like a really beautiful body oil, and you can use it for anything. I have actually been using quite a bit of it in my hair, and I also find it's really enjoyable to use on any dry patches of your skin. So sometimes I'll get dry patches on my arms or on my shins, and this is just really, really, really beautiful to use. I do want to pick up the bronzed version. I think that'd be beautiful to use in summer. And I love the scent of this as well. It's really nice to use. Now, onto the last sort of skincare item is another product that we got from the Glamour Affair, and it's a Lush Massage Bar. Now, I think most people got one of these. I'm pretty sure almost everyone did. They handed these out to us, and so some people got sort of different ones. The one that I got is called Shades of Earl Grey Massage Bar. And these retail for $13.95, and it has organic cocoa butter, fair trade shea butter, bergamot oil, citrus, Persian lime oil, lemon oil, and a whole heap of other things. This smells so nice. I mean, like, I don't have much left. These are actually quite thick, but me and my husband have actually been using this on each other. After we get home from the gym, we've been giving out each other sort of like this really nice shoulder massage, and we've been using this. Unfortunately, the last time it did kind of break off, but this smells incredibly beautiful. You just sort of hold it in your hands, rub it against the skin, and it'll kind of warm up, and then it'll just become oily, and then you can sort of massage, and it stays on the skin for a really long time. So it leaves your skin incredibly hydrated and moisturized, which is beautiful, and it smells incredible. I really want to get more of these. I definitely need to visit Lush, and I want to also get some of their Lush tins that you can put these in, so then that way they won't sort of dry out or anything. But it's like a mixture of the bergamot and the lemon oil, and it smells amazing. So I've been really, really, really enjoying that. Alright, so onto the last item, and it is a random type item, but it's basically a set of headphones. Now, I have been going to the gym a lot lately. Me and my husband have been going together, which has been awesome, and I've been getting into a lot of weightlifting and Olympic lifting, which I used to do a really long time ago before my hip replacement. And, you know, to be honest, my hip sort of got to a point where there really wasn't a lot I could do, and obviously the recovery of my hip replacement was really long and painful and difficult. So I'm only now sort of starting to get back into things again, and there's a lot that I can actually do that I never used to, which is really, really, really awesome. My husband actually has a pair of these headphones, but I think they're called Bose or Boss. They're the expensive headphones. I think he got them as a 30th present, and they're Bluetooth, so you don't need to sort of carry around like your phone or an MP3 player or anything. And so I actually found these little cheapo ones from Target. I think they were $30 or $40. Anyway, I thought, well, if they're not that good, I'll just return them. But they've been amazing, I have to say. They obviously don't look as cool as, you know, your expensive designer version ones. They're incredibly comfortable. They do tend to isolate a little bit of noise, but not, you know, they don't have sort of noise cancellation like the expensive versions. But the awesome thing about it is when I go to the gym, I can put my mobile phone, which is the Samsung Note, in my handbag or my gym bag, and then I turn on the Bluetooth and it will hook up to here. Now I can change the volume, I can change the song, I can pause it, I can play it, and I can do that all by just like these little controls on the side. So as I'm sort of got them on my ear, I can just sort of press, you know, forward, and it gives you instructions, you know, to press once to turn the volume up or to hold it down to change the track and things like that. They're definitely been a lot better than I expected they would be. Definitely recommend those. Now I think they had them in black and red from memory. So that is everything that has been in my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I really enjoy watching these favorite videos because sometimes I feel like you find really unique items that people are enjoying that you've never heard of, and you kind of think, that's awesome, that's something I would use. Or you've looked at those things and think, oh no, I don't know if they would be any good, and then somebody talks about them in one of these videos. You kind of get like a mini review about it. So I always love watching them. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching too, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.